Aphex Twin to be an audio-based nootropic that really titillates the mind and gets your synapses ready to fire at maximum capacity. Basically, Aphex Twin, what it does for your brain is the same thing as, remember in Mad Max when they're spitting gas into the air intake of the car to make it go faster? That's what Aphex Twin is for your brain.
Definitely.
Totally.
Wow,
What's
it's
up?
great to be back.
So great to be back. Welcome. Back, you're still small.
Hey, little guys. Hey, fellas. How's it going down there?
I think it's a very powerful, it makes us look very powerful.
Yeah, because I mean, podcasting is all about establishing dominance over your audience.
If I've learned anything from my time in the kink and BDSM community, which was about 15 to 20 years, I served in the kink and BDSM community as a wash-up guy.
For me, it was about 15 to 20 minutes, going to a club, getting sent home.
Getting told you can't be a lone guy in here. You have to have a group of friends.
You're going to have to leave, sir.
We can't let you in here.
Fine, I'm starting a podcast.
Fine, but I'm going to talk about you on my podcast and a bunch of other stuff also. I'm going to bring this up in like 2 years deep into my podcast after I've established myself as very intelligent and people are going to trust what I'm saying.
After I have a dedicated audience
of people who
extreme psychopaths.
After I have an audience of extremists, I'm going to leak the sex club's address.
And then who's going to be laughing? Then who's going to be laughing at me?
Not you anymore. You'll be weeping.
Yeah.
Because so many lone men keep showing up to your sex club.
Okay, I got to stop doing that. Since I've been putting, because a while ago, Steven on the Patreon had some very helpful, constructive criticism.
Yes.
That our audio was all fucked up.
Yes, indeed.
I've been putting a compressor on it.
Right.
Which I think has made it louder.
Yes.
But I also constantly hear myself breathing.
Yes, me too. Yeah.
Well, I feel like you're, I think you're a bit better than I am.
Right. At not coughing into the mic?
Yeah. I'll be listening back, and I'm just like...
We definitely have episodes where it sounds like two pugs are hosting a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I know we talk a lot about how fat we look. We don't talk about how fat we sound.
We do have very fat vocal physiognomy.
And I mean, in my defense, I'm sitting on an exercise ball right now.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a workout.
Right. I actually have to say, a guy left a comment and said, if I gained 30 more pounds, I'd look like Stav from Cumtown. And I just like to say, it's probably... Fuck you, man. 30 is a little light.
Yeah.
It was the 30 that really pissed me off. I was like, 30 pounds? Come on. The guy's I like that guy, but he's huge.
Yeah, Stav's fat as fuck.
I literally looked up a picture of him and I was like, come on.
30.
30. Maybe 70.
Well, I don't know how tall he is, but
Right.
I think for you to get his proportions, I think you'd need over 100 pounds.
Yeah. I'd have to push 400.
He's fat.
He's a big guy.
He's a fat guy.
Yeah, so come on, man.
Shut up.
Hey, 30. That's the only part that got me. I was like, whatever. 30. I was like, come on.
It'd be more than that.
30. Yeah, if I gained 30 pounds, you guys wouldn't even know.
We got an exciting show for y'all, though.
Yes.
I'm confident to say. Very exciting show.
We rarely do this. This one's going to be a banger.
Yeah. Can I start out with a new character?
Go ahead.
It's not really a character. It's more of a single line.
Okay.
Really more of a single word.
Okay.
But it started, the seed of it was me thinking, Dornard Tront.
Dornard Tront?
And basically,
okay.
Did the camera just get checked?
No, we're good.
It's basically an extremely Hispanic man.
Okay.
Not even Mexican.
Just very...
deeper Hispanic than that.
Okay.
A deeper form of Hispanic.
deeper form of Latinx.
Yeah, so this is a guy, he's 4'1".
Fully bald, shiny.
Fully bald, shiny.
Goatee.
And he says, I will be voting for Dornard Tront.
I will be voting. I will be voting for Dornard Tront.
Dornard Tront.
Dornard. What is it? Dornard?
Dornard Tront.
Dornard Tront.
I will be voting for Dornard Tront.
I will be voting for Dornard Tront. That rolls out of the tongue.
That's the kind of level this episode is going to be.
That rolls off the tongue really nice.
I will be voting for Dornard Tront.
What are you be voting for? Me? I be voting for Dornard Tront.
And he's an illegal immigrant also.
Yeah, he's wearing. My favorite like swag that the immigrants always have is they all dress like farmers, kind of like the men.
Right.
Like every picture, they got a ball cap and a flannel and like jeans on. And I like to picture that guy, 4'1", Kids Gap clothes. I will be voting for Dornard Tront.
He's got the inflatable bouncy castle for one of his like hundreds of kids' birthday parties. It's slowly expanding in the background. I will be voting for Dornard Tront.
Me, I am man enough to know that I am be voting for Dornard Tront. Did you see the I'm man enough to vote for Kamala Harris?
Oh, yeah.
And every man is literally a new male?
Yeah.
All of them are new males?
Yeah.
They all look...
That one was wild.
Not a single normal looking guy in the commercial?
Yeah, what were they talking? It was all just like deeply humiliating shit.
Yeah. There's one, is it the fattest Mexican guy you've ever seen? He's a farmer.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I'm man enough to vote for Kamala.
He's 485 pounds.
Yeah.
He's 30 pounds away from Stavros, motherfucker.
But yeah, it was just like all weird.
Literally new males, all of them. Which I found
it was all like Nick Offerman, like wood carving shit.
It was like Manscaped guys.
Yeah.
Who I was trimming my balls with hedge trimmers before I got Manscaped.
And I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
I'll never forget when I was working.
Me, I will be voting for Dornard Tront.
I would be voting. I will be voting. It's like to do like you almost have to talk like a minion.
Yeah. I mean, Guatemalans really are the minions of humanity. Somebody had to say it.
They're
a
all
minion-ass race of people.
All wearing coveralls. Me, I would be voting for Donald Trump. They find the most charismatic guy. And like, that's the leader.
He's our leader.
That's the best guy. That's the leader. Yo, fucker, that's the leader.
He's the coolest guy, you know?
Him, I definitely am going to be voting for Donald Trump. Donald Trump. I'd be voting for Donald Trump.
I would definitely be voting for Donald Trump. Yeah, they all have their like goggles and coveralls on.
I was picturing like a league of Guatemalan guys in goggles.
We are here to vote for Dornard Tront.
Like a league of minion, like Guatemalan guys in minion outfits outside of like a Denver voting station.
Getting bussed in by the Trump campaign. Illegal Guatemalans.
We love how racist he is. We are all going to be voting for Donald Trump.
We're going to be voting for Donald Trump.
It's like almost talking like an Animal Crossing character. Like, what
do minions sound like?
Kind of like that. Like, they kind of sound like, you got, who are you voting for, man? Who are you voting for, man?
Me, I will be voting for Donald Trump. It's just one of those ones that kind of stuck in my head. I just kept thinking, Dornard Tront.
I think my favorite part of it is the I will be voting. I will be voting.
I will be voting for Donald Trump.
Really feels good to say. And what do you say about guys who will be voting for Donald Trump at a town hall meeting? Like, I'm sorry, sir. Donald Trump?
I will be voting for Donald Trump.
Dornard Tront. That's so sick.
Yeah.
Just, 4'1" Guatemalan.
Dressed like a minion. Showing up at your doorstep on Halloween to make sure
you're voting
for Dornard Tront. Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Trick and treat. Hello?
No, actually, I is here to be making sure that you will be voting for Donald Trump.
I don't know who the family voting for, but I want to say maybe consider voting for Donald Trump. Because now, if that was the Groyper War, if the Groyper War was 4'1" Guatemalans dressed as minions,
yeah,
much more successful than 5'6", 8 billion pound Mexican guys telling you he's not racist enough.
I don't think they actually followed through with it at all.
Probably not.
I think they just did nothing.
Weird. Oh, strange.
A shocking lack of follow through.
Yeah, from the Groypers. Yeah. The most dedicated group of people of all time.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it's been a good. It's been a pretty eventful week.
Yeah.
I went to our local, the big Dedmonton, the big haunted house thing.
Oh yeah.
And kind of like living downtown makes it not scary, because it's like fucked up. It's like people in like crazy outfits walking up to you and going, and it's like, oh well, I've been to a train station.
That's just life in the city these days.
Unironically, yeah, like a guy with like a chainsaw strapped to his hand is like, sounds like Tim Allen, and then he like kind of looks at you and wanders away, and you're like, oh, all right.
I had an opportunity to go to Dedmonton, but I turned it down.
It's like kind of neat. Like the like sets they make are kind of cool. It's like neat to walk through them and stuff, but it's also like at the end of the day,
I don't like going places or doing things.
Yeah, well, I'm not an activities guy.
Yeah, this is my activity. I had to stay at home, crumpling up pieces of paper, trying to craft Dornard Tront.
Spelling it under
like door wall trout. It's
There's a garbage bin in the back of the room stacked full of empty paper as you just throw them behind you. Yeah. You're lit by one candle and you have your nightcap on.
Using like a quill.
Dongnald trout.
Shit. Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Slamming your desk.
That's what I was doing instead of
like,
having Halloween fun.
You like wipe the desk and the paper's aligned so all the letters spelled Dornard Tront and you're like,
thank you.
That's it. Yeah. You wake your roommate up and you're like,
Eureka! By gum, I've done it.
The funniest thing a Guatemalan could say.
Yeah.
But it's like,
did you dress up in costume for Dedmonton?
Yeah, I went as Anthony Weiner. Many didn't get it.
Dicks out?
Yeah. I just
fully nude.
I wore a suit and I had a 2003 cell phone in my hand. Had my dick out. And no one really got it.
Just showing up fully nude with a camera up. I'm Anthony Weiner. Remember? Talking to a 16-year-old girl. You remember Anthony Weiner?
Talking to like a 33-year-old like frumpy lady who works there. Don't you remember Anthony Weiner?
It was mad funny.
Mad Magazine had a run with Anthony Weiner.
Here, let me bring up the pics on my phone.
My other phone. Don't ask where I was keeping it.
Yeah. And it's also, when you think about it, like, his name was Wiener.
Pretty crazy that they caught that guy for showing Wiener. Come on now.
And Dornard Tront has such a funny tweet about it.
Yeah,
I went pervert alert.
Yeah, I went as a Guatemalan guy for Halloween. No, I just went and it was like, it's like, you know, like haunted houses I think are cool and stuff, whatever, but at the end of the day it is just like a guy kind of running out and yelling at you, and it's like, oh well, I'm out at night downtown. That happens constantly. Yeah. It got to a point where I was like instinctually reaching for my pockets to be like, no cigarettes, man.
There is a lot of stuff where it's just like we're all kind of like the frogs being boiled alive.
Yeah.
You know, because like the homeless situation at this point is basically like a zombie.
Yeah.
Type scenario.
Yeah.
Where you just like have like erratic zombies wandering around every city in North America at least.
Screaming at you.
Screaming.
And they're
like, just kind of like, well, what are you supposed to do?
It's like, yeah, it's like, it's not like zombie movies. The one thing they get wrong is that it would happen overnight and you'd wake up and everyone would be all ghoulified. It would happen over like 15 years. Because if this is what fantatics are like now, when they have like these level holes in their brain, imagine when those holes get 8 years bigger.
Like the other day I went, because, you know, everybody knows that on this show, we're big time cannabis enthusiasts.
Smoke the ganja.
Smoking the ganja.
You know me, I smoke the ganja.
We're always talking about the positive effects of smoking weed.
Yes, like getting to practice
Constantly.
electric guitar really loud at 2 p.m.
Well, you wouldn't have unlocked that creativity normally.
No, you wouldn't get struck by that genius of I should learn Avenged Sevenfold
Yeah,
out loud.
Nobody's ever had an out there thought like that sober.
What if I got really good at Slipknot songs at 2 p.m. on fucking Thanksgiving Monday?
But on weed.
But I'm on weed, so my mind's ready to accept the music.
But that's where like all the crazy shit I've come up with this week is because I've been smoking
the ganja.
the ganja, the sacred herb.
I've been burned to weed, the ganja.
Burning in the garden. Yeah. But I went into the weed store to buy some weed.
Yeah.
And there was like a guy sitting directly in front of the store just yelling.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you know, you go in, you're sort of tense. It's like, am I going to have to karate chop this fucking guy?
Yeah. You going up to the clerk like, do you want to join me in killing that guy? What about you and I beat that guy to death? How does that sound?
Yeah. First we smoke a little bit of the weed.
What if we smoke the ganja?
Smoke a little bit of the ganja.
And then we kill a guy.
Yeah, we're always going on about the spiritual and creative benefits of smoking the ganja.
I don't know a single artist that I would even fucking respect that didn't smoke weed.
But I mean, I have been. I quit for a while.
Yeah.
And I've been smoking weed again. I've been coming up with all sorts of crazy ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Dornard Tront.
Dornard Tront. That was one you wouldn't believe it. I thought of that while I was high on weed. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So random.
That is so random. Yeah. I get high by accident every once in a while, and I actively like get mad at myself for the stuff I laugh at.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was like I got high secondhand a little while ago from a very heavy hot box.
Mm-hmm.
And I was laughing at the idea of an astronaut going up to like remember when those they might still be trapped in space.
They still are.
Okay, well yeah, so like those guys, like I was high and I was laughing at them being in space and they're not trapped, they're just not returning the calls from Earth because they found aliens with alien weed. So,
whoa, man.
So they're all these astronauts I was laughing at them being in space with like little gray alien or like green aliens on their ship. And then on the little like intercom it's like Cobalt mission, please report. And they're like fucking losers. And
fucking idiots.
And the aliens are like and then I laughed at that and I was like, holy fuck, I should kill myself as soon as possible.
That's the type of deep cut thing that you like, wild random kind of shit.
Free association. Yeah,
free association. Like the association of the nation.
Yeah. Ooh.
The explanation.
Oh my god.
It's kind of whoa, man. It's because I've been smoking weed. I can just do that.
I'm just that gifted. I can just do stuff like that. I don't even need weed. Weed just makes me say that, but with slurs.
Yeah. I mean, I was the other day I smoked weed and I was laughing all night at a great new bit.
What is it?
Well, okay. Well, here's the genesis of it. I've been making a lot of pizza.
Right. Nice.
Yeah. I was saying like I've been eating a lot of pizza recently. Oh, Enrique, can you call up Barry and make an order for a extra small cheese pizza? like
Kevin Spacey like gets the wrong number and he actually calls Domino's.
I'd like an extra small cheese pizza with hot dogs.
Yeah. He's like talking to some Guatemalan at Domino's. He's like, why you need hot dog? We can't do hot dog, man.
Make sure the cheese pizza, the extra small cheese pizza, make sure it comes with hot dogs this time.
That's so funny. He like grabbed the wrong, like he has his deep state access phone, and then he has his like normal phone on his desk, and he grabs the normal one.
This is Kevin Robinette Spacey here.
It's Kevin S. It's KS.
It's Kevin S. I'd like to make another order for an extra small cheese pizza.
He calls it. He's like, hello, thank you for calling Domino's. It's Kevin S. I'd like the usual, please.
It's like K.
The what? What do you mean? Wait, who Kevin is? Sorry, man, which Kevin is this? It's Kevin S. I'd like the usual, please. No, man, what are you saying, dude? What do you mean, the usual? Dude, what kind of pizza you want?
The usual.
If I have to spell it out for you, it's an extra small cheese with sausage. What kind of sausage you want? Chorizo or like salami, dude?
Last time I received an extra small cheese pizza with taco. I was not interested at all.
Are you being racist at me, dude? What do you mean with taco? Are you saying what the fuck are you saying, dude? Why you say we don't serve taco, dude? This is Little Caesars, man. Do you want a fucking pepperoni or do you want a fucking deluxe, man? You got to make a choice, dude. We only do the two. Please include extra hot dog. Why the fuck you say that, dude?
I'm going to make sure my extra small cheese pizza comes with hot dogs.
Man, all right, man. This is a prank call. I'm going to hang up. No. Don't do that. If you do that, I'll have you fucking killed.
I'll have you murdered.
What the fuck, dude?
Enrique, I'm feeling a bit peckish. Could you call in an extra small cheese pizza?
I like that. I'm just picturing like a dark, like I'm picturing like the house from the movie Clue. Mm-hmm. With like him in like the manor that's like only illuminated by moonlight through huge windows. Yeah. He's at his desk with two phones. Yeah. One of them is to access like Hillary Clinton's.
Yeah, the Pizzagate phone. I mean, it's so the Pizzagate shit. If it's real, it's so funny.
It is real
that they were just like, yeah, the Pizzagate stuff is so funny. Cheese pizza.
Yeah. Well, it is weird
Barack Obama sending an email to Kevin Spacey ordering a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
With hot dogs.
Yeah. It's like, well, the fact that the White House spent like $65,000 one year on pizza and hot dogs is insane. Yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
In their like expenditures, they said $65,000 on pizza and hot dogs.
For cheese pizza.
Do you know how much actual food pizza you could buy with $65,000?
Mike, Kevin's coming over tonight. We're going to need some extra pizzas.
Kevin's coming over. Kevin, get the small pizzas.
Kevin likes his pizza extra small.
He's going to do the thing. So make sure the pizza's small. I'm real sick of Kevin coming over and throwing a fit because the pizza's too big. All right? I like to imagine everyone involved in Pizzagate like fucking hates each other. Like they're all annoyed by each other and they're like weird proclivities, you know?
Right, yeah.
Like Obama is like fed up with how Kevin Spacey wants like like some of the Pizzagate people think like guys like Kevin and fuck boys are like, what a faggot.
I mean, Kevin, he's a good actor, but what fucking fag.
What a fucking homo, dude.
Yeah, at the like satanic child murder
at
orgy.
Bohemian Grove, they're all in robes. Someone's like
Kevin has a small boy on a leash, and Obama leans over to
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking?
Stephen Hawking in a wheelchair but still in a robe.
What a fag.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Someone is a little light in the loafers.
What a funny like scene. Like they're at Bohemian Grove, the owl statue, there's like huge fires, and then like someone at the top is like bio la la la, and then like under their breath Kevin Spacey's across the aisle and Barack leans to Stephen Hawking and he's like, you fucking see that? God damn, what a homo, dude. And then Stephen Hawking's like he like laughs and he's like and Hillary Clinton behind them.
Here.
Hillary Clinton behind them is like, you two stop laughing. Keep your voice down. They're like kids at church. Yeah. You two behave yourselves.
Behave yourselves. We're all trying to have fun.
Oh, geez, I wonder why the American people picked me, Hillary.
Hillary?
I like to imagine
I'd
everyone
like to
involved.
Order an extra small cheese pizza.
Oh, fucking great. Maria's coming over. What a fucking freak. Oh, boy, better put the fucking plastic on the wall. She's going to get blood everywhere. Bitch thinks she's Dexter for real. They're all fucking annoyed, but they, like, that's their only access to, like,
Yeah,
you know,
they have to all hang out with each other.
Fucking hate each
to
other.
get their cheese pizzas.
Yeah. So, oh my God, Tom Hanks is coming over.
Oh God. Last time it took weeks to get the smell out.
Yeah, like Jeff Epstein, like just being like a guy who works for the CIA, who's like just like, oh, I'm so fucking
who just wants to fuck 17-year-old girls.
He's just like, oh my, these fucking people, these freaks. God, I hate them. I hate them. He's on the phone with the CIA.
He's on the phone with Woody Allen, being like, man, these guys are all fucking freaks.
He's on a Discord call with Woody Allen and Roman Polanski. God, they're fucking. I mean, they're fucking animals, dude.
Like, what happened to normal guys like us?
Oh my!
Just want to fuck a 17-year-old girl.
As a 58-year-old man.
Yeah.
Normal guys like us. Oh my God. That's so fucking funny, man. Like Jeff's like on the phone with his boss like 10 years into the operation, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill someone. These guys are they're whiny. They're so fucking demanding. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. The CIA handler's like, just thug it out, Jeffrey. You're almost out.
It's like, do you have any idea the import costs on an 8-year-old Thai boy?
Yeah, my bank account's
Spacey's
gonna
talking about how he doesn't like soy sauce.
Kevin Spacey's fucking taste change every 3 months. Yeah. As if I'm supposed to, and he always orders the usual. As if I'm supposed to know what that fucking is at this time. God, I hate him so fucking much. Jeffrey Epstein every night on Little St. James, he just looks at his gun cabinet and he's like, fucking one of these days I'm just gonna I'm gonna send the boats offshore a little bit and I'm just gonna go fucking postal on these guys.
Do it.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. He's looking at Stephen Hawking like sleeping in his wheelchair and he's just like, midgets, Stephen? Midgets? You know how hard it is to kidnap an adult midget? You motherfucker.
One extra small cheese pizza, please.
He like sneaks into Stephen Hawking's room at night and like unplugs his wheelchair so the battery's dead in the morning, and Stephen's like can't get out of his room. Jeff pretends he doesn't notice.
Just leaves Ghislaine. Just leave him
just
for a couple
fucking
hours.
You'll hear some gurgling. Walk by the door. He'll be in his room all fucking day. We'll plug him in tomorrow night. I just need a fucking day off of this guy.
Yeah.
I need a fucking day off of this guy.
Boops and beeps.
Oh, he's so fucking whiny. Stephen, is the classroom prepared? I want the midgets to do math again.
Was that his? What was his thing with midgets? He had them do math equations
on a chalkboard that was too high up. So they were like naked and they were like trying to do equations. Stephen, is the classroom set prepared again?
Is the board high enough? They must reach.
Jeffrey, the midgets could reach the board last time. You need to raise it. He's like, oh my fucking
right,
God.
Steven.
No problem, Steve. I'll get on that right away.
Yeah.
That's so funny, dude. Imagining Jeff Epstein as like a fucking like teacher.
Yeah, trying to wrangle the world's most powerful people.
Oh my fucking Hillary Clinton comes over. He's like, oh, okay, he gets a call from Hillary Clinton. She's like, Jeffrey, I'll be over in a month. You gotta prep the island for me. He's just like, oh my.
We just finished steam cleaning it from last time.
When do I get to live here? Guys, when do I get to...
Do you have any idea what flying cleaners out to Little St. James cost?
And then killing them and making sure
killing them.
He's on the phone with the CIA like, so when do I get to live in the house? Because it seems like I'm a fucking...
When do I get some Jeff time?
Sure seems like the fucking Grand Budapest Hotel right now, guys. When the fuck do I get some time on the island?
Listen, we're all doing wacky, whimsical shit, but when does Jeff get to be Jeff?
When is it Jeff and when do Jeff and Ghislaine have a night together? When can we just enjoy the fucking island without these monsters everywhere?
Yeah.
I could really use a fucking day like that. God damn, it's so funny. Jeff Epstein's like totally normal.
Yeah,
he's just
he's filing like an HR complaint with the CIA because Hillary Clinton keeps calling him the N-word. Listen, I know we're doing some stuff here, but I still deserve a little bit of respect.
They treat me like I'm fucking the help, and it pisses me off. Yeah, I can't wait for 15 years from now when we get a movie about how how the how the Jeffrey Epstein's island was actually run by like a team of black women who worked in the laundry room.
The hidden figures of Epstein Island. They were actually the one who planned everything.
Yeah, they actually did it all. Jeff Epstein was a bumbling idiot.
Yeah, they had stacks of equations.
Yeah, the CIA is like
they actually came up with the term cheese pizza, the code. Hidden code makers.
Oh my god. That's so funny, man. He's just so fed up with all of them. Because I would imagine they're not all like fucking friends.
No, I mean, my understanding from my research is they're just bound together by their shameful darkness.
Like they're probably mad annoyed by each other.
Yeah.
Jeff's like, fuck, P. Diddy's coming over. I gotta listen to fucking hip hop all week. Great. Instead of the evil opera we usually play. Now I gotta
listen, you know me, I like listening to evil opera music. Yeah.
All day.
You know, the deep coded satanic opera music.
All day. And then Puff Daddy comes over and it's like, to the window. And he's like, this sucks.
Yeah.
This is killing my vibe. I can't get any fucking rest around here.
Yeah.
And Puffy, he parties all fucking night. The rest of these guys, they're 65 and over. They go to bed. They're in bed pretty early.
They eat one kid, they're done.
They're full. They're passing out all over the place. Puffy, he fucking parties all night. I can't. Jeff Epstein, like in his room on Little St. James, like putting a pillow over his head.
Yeah, it's loud. Oh. Loud black people music through the walls. God damn it. Why did they have to let black people on the island?
He rolls over, grabs his CIA phone. He's like, cut the fucking power. I need some fucking rest.
Yeah, that's why he's like, okay, Diddy needs to start hosting his own parties.
We got to get Diddy out of here. Give him his own fucking place for parties. I'm sick of... Yeah, build him the house with the weird underwater tunnel and grotto. Do that. Go through with that. I can't. I fucking cannot.
I'm done. Listen, I'll do Jewish guys and white guys. And maybe a couple Cosby-style black guys, but that's it.
Give me all the Jewish guys and white guys and black people if they're over 50.
Listen, because I like watching a movie afterwards, and I can't deal with this.
I record The Young and the Restless during the day, and I like to watch it when I go to bed, and I can't hear it. The TV's maxed out. I can't hear it. Because they're just partying all night. So you gotta give him his own house. I'm so fucking sick of this.
Yeah.
I imagine they all act like kids, like Harvey Weinstein like knocks on Jeff's door in the middle of the night. And he's
Jeff, I'm thirsty.
Jeff, I threw up. I threw up all over the bed.
I ate too much, little boy, and I threw up everywhere, Jeff.
Jeff, you gotta clean my room. I threw up all over the bed. They go in, there's like 2 half-eaten children. Oh my God. Jeff's like, oh my God.
Well, hey, Harvey Weinstein was never involved in anything like that.
Right. He was raping adults.
Listen, we've been having our fun and games here, but I think that kind of crosses the
You're
line.
You're right. This might be, damn, that's so funny. Jeff Epstein is like
small cheese pizza. Just, yeah.
Damn, that really spiraled.
Yeah.
That was funny, though.
Yeah. Middle manager, Jeff Epstein.
He's just fucking so he's like not even paid that much. Like none of it's his.
Yeah, he gets paid like $25 an hour.
I think his bank account has like kind of like $6,000 in it at all times, but that's it. He's like, well, I couldn't even get out if I wanted to. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
We'll go buy a house in Tijuana? Yeah, and then do what?
Yeah.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked, guys. What do you want me to do? The CIA's like, don't worry, we're sending you to prison. And he's like, and then I'm out, right? And they're like, yeah, you're out. Oh, you'll be out.
Oh, you'll be out all right.
He walks into his jail cell. He sees that big New York cop. He's like, that's how the show ends. Is he walks in and he goes,
the studio on. And scene.
Yeah. Damn, that's really funny.
Yeah.
If in 15 years, when this wound is not so fresh, we should ask CBC Gem for money to make that show.
To make the
starring all the actors from This Hour Has 22
Jeff
Minutes.
Epstein show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody hates Epstein.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Everybody loves Jeffrey.
Everybody loves Jeffrey.
He's just like doing his best sitcom dad for all these. He was just like, oh my God, that's funny.
Angela, you've already killed all the dogs. We don't have any more dogs, Angela.
You must get me more. I am not satiated.
You must get me more. I must harvest more.
Oh my God. You're really doing a number on our budget this year. It's mostly you.
They have all died. Yeah, she's shoving live chihuahuas up her pussy and suffocating them. Well, I have already run out.
do you think when all the Pizzagate stuff came out, Richard Gere was sitting at home watching the news like, ha! You're weird too.
Did he really do that?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's such a strange rumor to come out that for no reason.
That's such a weird thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you heard about this, folks?
Yeah.
Folks, have you heard about this?
Richard Gere's putting rodents in his ass, people.
But has anybody ever noticed before that that's a weird thing to do?
It's very strange, which makes me think it's true because it's so weird and wild.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it is a thing that people do.
I would be shocked if no one's ever done it in human history.
Yeah, I think it's.
I think we've done pretty much everything there is to do
think
with your
your
ass.
average gay man has put 5 to 6 hamsters up there.
Pretty.
That's what I'm hearing on the street.
That's what the gays are telling me. They go, we love putting rodents in there. I went to a gay bar by accident for 7 hours the other night. Yeah. All of them had rodents in their ass.
The other night I got kicked out of the orgy club. So
I had to go to the gay bar.
So I had to go to the gay one because they're the only ones who would let me in.
Yeah, as a lone guy.
They said to get in, they have to put a hamster up my ass.
Yeah, they check your heartbeat up here, and then they check for a heartbeat down there. And if they hear a tiny one, they go, all right, go ahead.
You're in.
Get in there, silly. Go have fun.
Because, did you ever have a hamster?
No. I've known people with hamsters.
Have you, held a hamster?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Their claws are...
They're scritchy.
Yeah.
They're very scritchy little guys.
But, wouldn't it, shred
bite
your colon?
I've seen their little teeth too.
Yeah, they have little teeth and little claws.
I would. It's like putting a porcupine in your. It's like, why would you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you really needed to put an animal into your asshole, you'd probably be better off with
some sort of a fish.
A fish.
Or like a bug, like a worm of some kind.
Big worm.
Like a big gummy worm.
Well, I think a fish would be good.
The fish would be slippery.
Maybe a snake.
Wow, it depends what kind.
Yeah, maybe not a snake.
A snake
would be good.
A fish would be.
Fish would be great.
A fish would be perfect. If I had to put any living thing in my ass, I'd probably choose a fish.
I'd probably have to go with fish.
Yeah, choosing a mammal is insane.
Well, they all just have claws and teeth and hair.
Yeah. So I don't know if you're dunking it in grease. Richard Gere had a really elaborate hamster house with one exit tube that he would put his ass in, put the tube in,
yeah,
and then the hamster would run into his ass, and then it's in there.
Yeah, I'm a little puzzled by the logistics. That's what I'm interested in is the logistics.
How do you do that?
How do you do that?
I was thinking the other day about it's an older bit. Jerry Seinfeld talking about the Holocaust.
Oh,
he's like, they put me in a concentration camp.
Wasn't that Jerry Steinfeld, the Jewish Jerry Seinfeld? That's a classic bit, guys.
Imagine calling it that. I couldn't concentrate on anything.
And the food was terrible. And such small portions.
The food was horrible. I was like, who cooked this, Hitler? Yeah, I was thinking about that the other night. I was like, damn.
That was a classic bit.
Damn, we're funny. I literally was thinking about that little C thing about my roommate. I was like, never think of the good times.
Jerry Steinfeld, the Jewish Jerry Seinfeld.
Sometimes I just say that when I'm driving and stuff. I'll be like, a concentration camp. Would you believe that?
But you can't concentrate on anything.
I'm like, what are you supposed to concentrate on? Suffering?
There's constant screaming and
the only thing I could concentrate on was
barking.
Being hungry.
What am I supposed to concentrate on? How horrible everything is? My own pain and suffering?
There's only 9 of us in here. And the weirdest part was how light it was. It was me and 8 other guys, and that's it.
But when you get juice concentrate, it's great. But this isn't like that at all.
It wasn't also calling it a camp is a little bit of a stretch, don't you think?
I used to love going to camp. Camp is fun. You go on the swings, run through the trees.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm just getting whipped all day.
This more felt like the ghetto, I'll be honest. I don't know if I'd call this the camp, more like the projects, you know what I'm saying?
They called it the gas chamber, but there was wooden doors.
Yeah, he's like sneakily admitting that it's like mostly. Also, they call it a concentration camp, but there was probably 9 of us in the whole thing.
Yeah. And maybe 250,000. I saw these piles of shoes, but where were the people?
They kept calling it a camp for Jews, but I thought they were mispronouncing shoes. Because all I could see for miles was these piles of shoes. No people ever, though. Just me and
just shoes. Where are they getting all these shoes?
Me and 8 guys and all these brand new shoes. I said, "Are you sure this is for Jews?" I would have thought if you told me this was a war on shoes, I'd believe you.
Oh man.
Damn, man. We told you guys this would be a certified classic.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Certified hood classic.
Real trap shit.
Real.
Oh, but I wanted to bring up because I went to the haunted house.
Right.
I was thinking we should do our own haunted house.
Yeah.
The Chrome Boys haunted house.
Where we invite people from the internet into my house.
Yeah, we'll do it in your house.
Where we just post my address online
and let people come and show up.
Guys from the internet come and hang out at my house.
And they're all friendly. And you have a good time.
And it's literally just a bowl of peeled grapes and a bowl of spaghetti. It's like, all right, put the blindfold on.
Richard Gere's in the other room with his asshole open.
Yeah.
We bait people.
These are like eyes. And it's fondling Richard Gere's perfectly shaved testicles. You're touching eyeballs right now.
Ew, right? What's that grunting? Don't worry about that. Focus on the eyes. Oh, reach up and there's a nose. Touch that. You do a haunted house that's just for the purpose of getting Richard Gere laid.
It's just me. So, all right, put the blindfold on.
Bend over.
Yeah, you have to put your hand in my ass where there's a bunch of peeled grapes. Like, yep, those are eyeballs. put your hand into the mysterious cavern.
Are you ready to... We call it the Cave of Despair. But I was thinking if we did one, we should do like like the scariest haunted house ever. So
do you mean as like a video thing or like a real life thing?
I think we should do it as a real life thing. Maybe next Halloween.
I don't think we can organize that in 2 weeks.
No.
I mean, given our track record.
No, our plate's too full. But I think next year,
shit we're not doing.
Shit that
we're thinking about.
It's in the pipes. All right. Don't worry about it. But I was thinking for next year we should organize a haunted house for boys and a haunted house for girls.
Okay.
The haunted house for boys is like a bridal shower or what do they call it? Bachelorette party. Okay. Where you're the only guy. And we get all these actors to be drunk women. And you have to, it's like, how long can you last?
Right.
And you have to sit in like a booth in the club with drunk women talking to you and yelling at you.
About like tampons and stuff.
And we'll say you get extra points if you're being funny. But every time you say something, they get like upset with you. And so they're like, what? Why would you? What the hell? And then that's like the worst male experience of all time, I was thinking. And then for girls, the haunted house is how long can you last in a single man's apartment alone? So it's like you come in, all the lights are off. Yeah. There's a TV and a chair and a mattress on the floor, and we take your phone away.
And just mysterious towels everywhere.
There's towels, the fridge is bleak. And we put like one woman at a time in and say, okay, how long can you last in here? Mm-hmm. And I think it would help bridge the gap.
Right.
Because guys would go, holy shit, women put up with this all the time.
It would heal the wound.
Yeah. But it's also a nightmare, you know?
Gender relations. Mm-hmm. Which are on the ropes, folks. Gender relations, they're on the ropes.
Men and women, they hate each other now.
They hate each other more than ever.
They're fist fighting all the time. They're beating the shit out of each other.
Women would rather be eaten by a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then I was thinking also about like funny shit to do when you go to a haunted house.
Yeah.
Like showing up. Like I wanted to show up to the one in town in like MMA trunks with the gloves and no other clothes, and just be like, all right,
who wants to scare me?
let me in.
Yeah.
Let me in. You should really let me in.
Punch out the
You just
the
you
first
go like
actress you see.
you go like Brock Lesnar mode. You're just making your way through, like knocking everyone.
Vampire. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
I like the women. Yeah, those are good. I like those.
I think we could
boys
do that.
and girls haunted houses.
Yeah.
And
We could do a couple of things
it's
for
just like
boys and girls.
Yeah, disgusting bachelor pad.
Yeah. Or like a hang with like a boys hang with guys you met at work, and we put women into that situation where you have to hang with like your work friends.
I feel like for scaring women, it would probably be better to just they have to hang out with one real off-putting guy.
I like the how long can you last aspect.
But I think if it was the foul bachelor apartment, but just he's there.
Yeah. It's inhabited. Yeah.
There's one chair and he's sitting in it.
You walk in and he goes like this.
He just stares at you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can try to make conversation with him, but he's a weird guy.
Hopefully you know about video games.
Yeah. And he's gonna think he's like spitting game at you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, nice place you got, and he'll go, I know, I decorated it myself.
Yeah, I think that would be a good haunted house for women.
Yeah, for boys, I was the bachelorette party, kind of fun.
Yeah.
Or like I had this other one where you're in a room with like 9 older women, like over 50, and one baby, and you're listening to them all talk about how each other is doing it wrong with the baby. Because that pisses me off to know.
Is that a situation you find yourself in a lot?
I went to one bridal shower where there was a baby, and I was just like, oh my God, listening to all these people who haven't had kids in 15 years talk about, oh, actually he's hungry right now, and it's like, I've met most of your kids, they're all huge fuck ups, why are we arguing about this?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Ma'am, your son is a drug addict.
Your son's a fucking retard. Like, why are you acting like this? Like, you know how to parent. Yeah. It really drives me up the wall. Maybe that's just for me. Maybe that just pisses me off. But there's a lot of stuff we could do for boys. That's the other one. It's like a house party where the only attendees are like pretty girls and like really cool, handsome guys. And you. Yeah. So it's like you get points for like mingling and making people laugh, but it's like always like cool jocks and like hot girls. Yeah. And you have to try to like weasel in and you're like
who's that?
Chud stare at people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the single man at the orgy would be kind of a nightmare scenario.
That would be a nightmare too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
you just have to go into the haunted house and it's just like a bunch of Chads and Stacys having an orgy and glaring at you.
Yeah, I picture it like, you ever play the game Super Hot?
No.
Where it just tells you your quest in like 3 words or less right at the beginning. It'll be like kill guy. It'll be like find weapon or something. And then with this haunted house, it's like mingle.
Mingle.
Like, you start your mission.
Be cool.
Yeah. Don't be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like most guys in a situation like that it would be hell.
It sounds horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds freaking horrible.
Yeah. Or you're in like a social situation where one guy keeps telling the other guy how funny you are.
Oh.
Oh, this guy, he's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Everything that comes out of his mouth is funny. And then yeah.
Oh? It's like, the black people smell weird. And it's just you just have to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Many such cases.
Yes. Many. Unfathomably many such cases.
Kind of just a constant theme of my life.
Telling a group of pretty girls that black people smell weird. They chud stare at me.
They start booing.
They throw their purses at me and beat me.
Yeah.
I get a boner.
I go wait in the car.
I go wait in the car to follow the weakest one home. No, I just think the idea of a haunted house is so funny.
Yeah.
To like walk through it, like it's like.
Yeah.
It's such a strange thing.
I like the foul apartment one a lot.
Yeah. For girls only.
Yeah, for girls only.
We're like a weird guy. You last as long as you can in this like weird apartment with a spooky guy.
Yeah, if it's just a weird naked man in the chair.
Or like,
but he's not allowed to get out of the chair.
No,
but you
he's
still
stuck in-
have to like talk to him and stuff.
Yeah, you get points for talking to him longer.
Yeah.
You don't get as many points if you just sit there in silence.
Yeah.
You get a high score if you can sustain a conversation with a very weird guy. And I think we both know the guy.
Do we?
I think we both have a good idea of who would be perfect for a weird guy in that situation.
I have an idea.
I think it's the same as mine.
Is it
Yeah.
Is it
Beep that, but yeah.
I don't think anyone will be able to decipher it.
You said that very well coded, Lisa. That was well
yeah,
encrypted.
no one knows. no one has any idea. But yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it was
That's
making me
real good.
chuckle. I also sorry, do you have something?
I got a bunch of stuff.
Let's
but
go.
You go for
Well,
it.
I can save some of these.
Has drinking water gone too far?
Not far enough. As I sip. What do you mean?
Well, I just feel like everybody's drinking a lot of water right now, and I'm just worried they might be drinking too much water.
Probably true.
Because I never drink any water.
I haven't had water in years.
The only liquid I ever drink is coffee and beer.
And Diet Coke.
And Diet Coke. And many are saying I'm the picture of health.
Yeah, your doctor said that. He said you're the healthiest guy I've ever seen walk in here.
Yeah.
Everyone else is very fat and very gay.
But we're still going to have to put you on some antibiotics.
For that little situation.
That situation's going to need some antibiotics, but otherwise you're healthy as a horse.
You might lose a leg because of that little situation. But otherwise, I've never seen a healthier guy.
But I feel like everybody is a little too... I mean, I guess you're a water drinker and you're in
I feel
fair
fine.
condition.
I feel fine. I feel all right. I drink like 2 of that a day.
I just think that's too much.
I think it's just nice. I get wicked thirsty all the time though.
Yeah.
I always like I crave.
But it might be the type of situation where you get thirsty because you drink so much water.
That's true. I should not drink water.
And then if you just smoked more cigarettes.
Right. True.
You wouldn't need so much water.
That's probably true.
I mean, I think it's kind of like the way the chapstick works.
Right, if you don't use it.
You're fine.
Yeah.
But if you do use it, you need it. I think
Yeah.
water might be the same thing. And that big water,
Big Dasani.
Big Dasani,
Yeah.
has been convincing. Yeah, Big Alex Jones has been convincing people that you need to drink water.
Right.
Well, actually, nothing could be further from the truth.
Humans that we're like reptiles. You don't even need it.
Well, I feel like people are going a little too far with the water.
People definitely have gone too far with water.
Like, have you seen the sinister Mexican gay guy who mixes?
I know exactly. Who looks like he's wearing a mask of a Mexican guy?
Yeah. He looks like he's got a Buffalo Bill Mexican guy mask on.
Yeah.
And he mixes his giant tankards of water with
that's like
drinking crystals.
That's like barely water.
Yeah.
That's like.
I like how he insists on calling it water, where it's clearly like fucking.
It's fucking blue and green, dude. That's not water.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, if what you're drinking is blue and fucking green, it's not water.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's
Yeah.
make my water of the day. And he drinks it all at once, too.
Yeah.
He just chugs it.
And also being a guy like that, because listen, when you're like a comedy guy like us, being a gross, obese slob
is actually better.
is actually good.
It's better.
But if you're being like a water drinking guy, you should not be fat.
You should at least, over the course of your videos, look better.
Well, I mean, with him, he's also got that like gay guy Botox.
Is that what that is?
I'm pretty sure that is why he looks like that. That's my theory.
I was perplexed by the way he looked. I was really...
Yeah, I think he's got that uncanny valley, like cosmetic
Botox.
surgery.
That is why he looks like he's wearing a mask of a Mexican guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because the thing is, like, if a woman wants to get a discreet little this or that done...
Yeah, a discreet little 8 size enhancement on her
giant-
breasts. Discreet...
That's none of my... Discreet, tasteful...
That should be free.
A tasteful, giant boob job.
That shouldn't even cost money.
And a dangerous Turkish BBL. That should be.
Yeah.
That should be.
If a girl wants to get a risky Turkish BBL that becomes a risk on flights, I think that's
none of my business.
That should be actually paid for by the state. I think anyone who wants one should be able to get one.
But men should really never be getting anything done.
No.
You just end up looking like a sinister Mexican gay guy.
Yeah, because guys already shouldn't be pretty.
Did you see that guy who, the whole like Randy Boissonneau, he was doing like fraud? He's some government guy.
It sounds vaguely familiar.
He's an MP for here, but he's sort of in this scandal where he has like a business that he wasn't supposed to be dealing with, and he's like lying and saying that he wasn't.
Right.
But the reason I bring it up is because he had his business partner, who's like a evil
Botox guy,
Botox gay guy.
Damn.
Who I'm just gonna bring up the picture. He's like really fucking sinister.
I'd love to see.
But yeah, I mean, if a woman wants to get a discreet, tasteful little triple E boob job, like that's fine.
I wouldn't even notice. If you want to go from B cups to double H, I wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, he's like,
oh,
yeah.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, that guy looks like a Simpsons character.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, that's what happens when you're an evil gay guy who gets
Can I
Botox.
say that one more time? He looks like a drawing of Ellen.
Actually, the Ellen, yeah.
He looks like if a caricature artist drew Ellen.
Yeah, to maximize her evil.
Yeah.
Really bring out the evil. Jeff, I want to get a new character done that makes me look more evil.
Yeah, Jeff's so mad that Ellen's there because he's like, she's gonna try fucking bits on me. She's gonna try. She thinks she's so fucking funny.
Jeff, I want more balloon animals.
She's eating a kid, and she's like, don't you hate when they're type B blood? Jeff's like, shut up, shut the fuck up.
Fucking DEI comedian.
You were fucking never funny on his last day. That's why they killed him in prison because he told Ellen she was never funny.
Yeah.
You fucking never been funny, you ugly bitch. I fucking hate you. The next day he goes to New York jail. And then is killed by that fucking gorilla. Nice little
smooth,
slick little Zin removal. No one even knew.
No one had any idea. But yeah, water drinking. That's a good bit.
Oh yeah,
that's a really good bit. Hey guys,
Botox does it like.
That's water drinking not too far.
I think like
I could do that on stage.
You should stop drinking water, pussy. I only drink Coke.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Look at me. Look at me.
But yeah, I've never seen.
But yeah, men should. If a man needs to get cosmetic surgery, they should be getting Giga Chad surgery.
Yeah, or if you have
maximizing your jaw.
Yeah, jaw enhancement. You should be bone mashing.
And your brow.
Yeah, yeah. You should
have the world's smallest face in between the world's largest jaw and forehead.
The only surgery men should be getting is Turkish hair surgery.
Yeah,
that's it. Don't. Yeah. What else are you doing? Oh, I don't like my nose. You're a guy.
Yeah,
you're a guy, dude. What?
Well, yeah, exactly. What are you talking about?
I just don't like my nose. That's how I react.
Yeah,
you're a guy, dude.
That is true. The only acceptable male cosmetic surgery, Turkish hair transplants. Yeah. Which hit the Patreon, guys. Please. One day we just show up with like a giant Frankenstein scar across the top of our head and a huge bouffant.
We have big like Indian hair.
Yeah, big black pompadours.
We have huge Indian guy hair. And the hairline starts here.
Yeah. Still like bleeding and stitched and shit. It's just literally been an Indian man's scalp has been stapled onto ours. You can see the brown skin.
Yeah, most of my forehead is Indian guy. I was thinking about the Indian swag the other day, and it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I see a lot of videos out of India. Their most swag guys are wild looking.
Yeah, how so?
It's like it'll be like distressed acid wash jeans. The guy weighs 120 pounds. It's tight acid wash jeans and like huge like Champion brand shoes.
Like the Walmart ones?
Yeah, like it's like champion shoes.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're fucking red.
Right. Sure.
And then like an Izod polo done like all the way up.
Yes.
And like a huge watch.
Yes.
And then like video game hair.
It's like a Romex or something.
Yeah, it's some enormous fuck off watch.
Yeah.
And then they have like video game hair.
Right.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
And they're telling you like business tips.
Or they're like, what I don't worry about me? No one does. And then like a lion comes on screen. It's like, what is going on, man? What is up with India?
What is going on in India?
These Indian people, I mean, what are they making, guys? I look at them online. There's not even a joke for this. I look at these people online. I go, what the fuck are you doing?
They call it India, but when I went there, I just wanted to get out there.
I don't know why you guys still call it India when most of you are out there in North America.
Man, the alt-right Jerry Seinfeld arc.
So funny. I like that a lot. Yeah, like
and we're this close.
Based Jerry Seinfeld.
I feel like the whole Israel situation, that Jewish guys just got to figure it out.
Yeah.
That they need to go hard alt-right.
Yes. Yeah.
That's their only option.
They need to. Because they're going to lose their leftist fan base being Jewish guys.
Yeah.
So they need to pivot to alt-right guys.
Yes.
Who are just as vocal and just as supportive. Because, Jerry Seinfeld, god damn, man, he would be so funny as an alt-right guy.
Yeah.
Him on the Whatever podcast.
Yeah.
They're like, I just love my OnlyFans is the best thing that ever happened to me. And he's like, think about your kids. Think about what your kids are going to say when they see your pussy online.
You're a whore.
You're a prostitute.
Your kids are going to see you're a prostitute.
You really want your kids having a whore for a mom? Come on.
I smelled your pussy when I came in.
I can smell your pussy from here. It's gross.
You got to put some garlic in there.
Yeah, he like totally plays up the Jerry Seinfeld character too. What the hell is this? Fish market? Doesn't even talk like a normal guy anymore.
Yeah.
I bought new rental properties to maximize my passive income. Then I hit my wife. Base. So fucking red-pilled.
I started investing in vending machines.
I own every ATM in the state of California.
I'm doing power washing.
I make Reddit story videos on TikTok. It makes me $3,800 a day. God damn. We got to be over an hour.
How are we doing on time?
On
here?
this bitch. Let me take a peek. Yes, just crested it, baby.
Baby, there you go.
Took it home. That was hot.
Man, let me just pop a squat here.
Take a seat.
And let me tell you guys, that was great.
That was so much fun.
Whoa, that was great.
Wow.
But I still got a bunch of stuff left in my notes.
Me too, dude.
Let's say we hop over to the Patreon.
Yeah. If you want to hear the other stuff we had planned, you're going to have to join the Patreon, buddy. And
when you think about it, with inflation, $5 is literally free.
That's this.
Yeah.
Do you want this, or do you want to hear what we have planned and laugh?
4 hours of mirth, 4 extra hours of mirth and merriment every month.
Or this.
Or one half full warm Diet Pepsi.
That was mine from last week.
Because literally, guys, with inflation, $5 is basically nothing.
Basically, it's this. So do you want this, or do you want to...
If you have to round $5, you round it to 0.
$5, I wipe my ass with that. Yep. I would never cry over a bitch. I would never shed a tear for a hoe.
I would never cry for a bitch.
All right, gang. Make your choice. Pepsi or 4 extra hours. Peace, gang. Have a good work day.